Welcome back to the Leeds United save on FC24. We are looking to consolidate at the top of the table. The gap is down to 2. Leicester have played a game more. They drew on match day 35. Cheers, lads. Middlesbrough have been victorious and keep the gap close-ish to ourselves. But if we win, we can open it back up to 8 points and stand ourselves in a very good position moving forward for the rest of the episode and season. We may well get automatic promotion assured and hopefully the title before the end of April, meaning that tomorrow would actually be the season finale if that is the case. We're on 81 points at the moment. We'd love to push past 100 if we can, but there's still a long way to go to try and do so. We start with Huddersfield away. That's going to be Sims today, as they're one of the lesser sides in the division in terms of quality and performance, and to be fair, they are in real life as well. Coventry, Watford and Norwich will be the played today. Huddersfield and Ipswich, the 2 away games, will be the Simmers. So, how are Huddersfield going to line up? Whilst I ask you guys to drop the video on a like. Drop the video on a like. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Drop a like on the video. That's the best way to do it. And it's just occurred to me I need to update the names on the background as well. So, in anticipation of me doing that, thank you to the 3 people whose names are going to be up there after the next cut. 5-3-2 for Huddersfield. Only 1 win in the last 5. Let's beat them. Which he will use now. Ampadu. Gellar. One way then the other. Oh, talk about defence splitting ball. Talk about decent bloody save. Chris Maxwell pulls out a fantastic one-on-one stop to deny Pirou in the opening stages. Somerville, Gray. Oh, Wagner just opened up for him there. We're going to go out wide. We're coming back central. Pirou off the shoulder of the defender. It's the run he loves to make. Very efficient at doing it. And at scoring on the end of the runs as well. Ampadu. Nonto winds up. Draws the save out of Maxwell. So far, it has been all Leeds, but so far, Chris Maxwell is doing his job. Paid a few £1,000 a week to try and do it, and so far doing it very well, which he'll need to for the rest of the season if Huddersfield is to stay in the division. Another good save by Maxwell. You could see from the camera angle, we were right behind that. That was destined for the back of the net. Pirou in behind. Oh, lovely back heel. Gellar blocked. Somerville. Oh my God! Huddersfield somehow still haven't conceded a goal. The way that this game has started, I might include all of the highlights rather than just, as per usual, the goals in these simmed games. Because Chris Maxwell is insane, it seems. Jack Rodoni out to Turton. And Rodoni again. Oh, it just opened up maybe for a ball through to the man in the middle there. Turton down the wing here, though, could deliver across. Delaying in doing so, but will earn Huddersfield Town a corner here in first half stoppage time. It's been all Leeds United. But Huddersfield very nearly went in the break 1-0 up. Meslier channeling his inner Chris Maxwell to ensure that they don't take the lead here. Pirou's now picked up an injury, which is not going to be good for our title hopes. We shall take him off at half-time for Bamford and hope that he's okay. He seems to be fine. He's just holding the ball in the corner here and doesn't seem to be under any stress at all. Let's have a look. Has he got the... He's not got the symbol next to him anymore. I'll take him off just in case. Or throw Patrick Bamford up top. Maybe Paddy can help us win the game. Oh, it's given away by Huddersfield. And Somerville punishes them for all of their exceptional work in the first half. Whatever the manager said in the second half has distracted them from that task. A mistake at the back. Duly punished. Really poor from Huddersfield there. Yeah, that's something that I normally do in defence, not the AI. Good finish, though. Put your foot right through it, son. Giving away. 5 minutes to go here. A really tight game. I say that. Has it been a tight game? Or has Chris Maxwell just kept the scoreline respectable? I think it's more that than anything else. Huddersfield have been alright. They have had the occasional chance of their own. But we definitely deserve the win. I'm not guaranteed it at the moment, though. Because here's Josh Koroma coming down the wing. I think it's Josh. And the ball in is not defended well by Junior Firpo, which is why we dropped him for Kai Wagner. Thankfully, the goalkeeper is on hand to save his bacon. And with 2 minutes added on here, we should just about managed to see this through. But it has not been comfortable in these last few moments, and it still isn't. Healy to Bergzorg, and if he finds that pass, I think it does end 1-1. But we will get the result. Not straightforward though, but the result assured. 3 points added to the tally, and we can head now into the next game where, fingers crossed, it'll be a little bit more straightforward. It seems like we're the only game being played on that particular match day, so we'll take the points and extend the lead at the top of the table. Glenn Kamara and his low morale is continually starting to have a negative effect on the rest of the team. I keep trying to raise it with these press conferences, but I might need to do pre and post-match press conferences and just kind of abuse the system a little bit. Coventry City, 6th place in the league. We're in good form, but that unbeaten run and winning run, or nearly a full winning run, has been brought to a sharp halt with defeat in their last fixture. Right up top, Allen at cam. They're missing Sakamoto through suspension, so that's going to be a big loss for them, I would imagine. Mason Clark on the right is the new signing from Peterborough that we made in this save. Jake Bidwell at left back, solid. Van Everijk at right back is solid. Josh Eccles is a player on Football Manager I've been desperate to sign for my Cambridge United side for about 18 months and have never had the finances to be able to do so. Hopefully, we can prove that in this save we're not going to need him because we've got better players. Let's go and beat Coventry, shall we? Oh, he's done really well there, Kelly. Skip past Nonto. Looks to race past Joe Gellart as well. Drama intercepts. I didn't press anything. That was just his first touch. I'm straight back to Coventry. The 42nd minute, we are yet to have a shot on goal. That's why the first highlight you're seeing is in the 42nd minute. Coventry have kept a lot of possession. They've done well with it, but they've never actually... they've done well with it, he says. They've never actually found the attempt on the end of the move. Neither have we, but Nonto might be able to get in behind here. And here's Joe Gellart through there. Would have been Somerville, but at least he had the intelligence to realise he was offside. I didn't have the intelligence to hold off on playing the pass till he was in a better position. 0-0 at half-time. Still no shots on goal. Yes, we have some shots on goal in this half, please, gents. Ampadu. Apparently not. Oh, what a turn. He's gone. God, no. I was going to say thank the Lord for Pascal Strauch. Well, Wright is running the front line all on his own here, but judging by that, he doesn't need anyone else. Other than maybe a secondary striker that can actually finish. Maybe that would help. 0-0 still, but there's your first chance of the game. Use Wagner. There you go. Oh, that is going to find Piru. Oh, this is brilliant. It's absolutely superb. Piru! Oh, yes! First chance of the game, and that's wonderful from the left foot. Hello, Premier League! Yeah, we're definitely coming now. Here's Sheaf for Coventry now. And Kelly. That was a nice turn. And Sheaf again. Some really tough games so far today. Here's Bidwell down the line. Forcing him backwards. He does have some support. Oh, that's a lovely little scoop. Did that hit Wright's hand? Oh, my Lord! The calibre of goal in this game is very high. Now that they're actually having shots, these two teams, it turns out, can actually finish. That little dink ball in there is wonderful. And that finish is absolutely deadly. It's as clinical as you might like a striker to be. I take it back, Mr. Wright. I may have abused your finishing capabilities in your last attempt. You shut me up for sure. Mason Clark. Lovely ball out wide to Van Everijk. Little double ball roll. And Purdue will get that to Nonto. Quickly squeeze it through the gap. Peru's going to need some support. Is it going to arrive? I see Crescencio Somerville on the far side. Will float it looking for him. And can he bring this down? Yes, he can. Can he turn inside? Yes, he can. Can he finish? No. Good save by Collins. Latabaudiere nearly absolutely threw all of his teammates' hard work away. We don't find ourselves taking a 2-1 lead here. Coventry have dominated possession in this game. And that ultimately, I think, is going to be the reason why they're going to take something from it. If they don't let me have the ball, I can't punish them, can I? They've let me have the ball here, though, and Dan James just couldn't burst through that gap quickly enough. Just not something that you're used to saying with Dan James. Normally, if there's a gap and he's looking to go through it, he gets through it. It's going to be a 1-1 draw here against Coventry. We're going to drop points for the first time in the Championship in quite a while. We've been able to sneak out some good single goal victories recently. And maybe the ref will allow me to attack. Oh, here and steal all three. No. A draw against Coventry at home. Boos from the home fans, which I think are unwarranted given our most recent form. I think you can let me off. Stoke draw, Leicester draw. So, ultimately, we don't lose any ground at the top of the table. We get very lucky there. Not giving anything away. But we're 11 games unbeaten at the moment. And we hope that that doesn't change anytime soon. Up next for us was Watford. 5-point gap at the top of the table. Still with 10 to go. Watford are in 7th and playoff chasing. Although they have only won one of their last 5. Porteous is their key defensive player. Emmanuel Dennis, the key offensive player. Ince was pretty poor against us last time we played them, but Watford, I recall, being quite decent. Check for Tadze. And Morris. Nonto steps in. Very nearly gave it straight back to them. See the run from Cody Drama. We will use that run. Bamford. Shackleton! Saved by the keeper. Daniel Bachmann was in goal for them last time we played them. I think Daniel Bachmann is in goal for them this time as well. Rushing the defence into a mistake there. We've got them rattled already. We're only 5 minutes in. Watford not starting the game with that much confidence here. Although the defensive unit are still playing quite well. All he says... As that defensive unit goes and gives the ball away. And we score! Crescencio Somerville, first time, 9th minute, 1-0 Leeds. Fair play to Shackleton. I mean, strong challenge. Shackleton hurt, but gets to his feet. Bamford was the intended recipient of the first ball that didn't quite make it. Bamford found again here. Around the corner to our goal scorer so far, Somerville. And we'll take the corner, and Gakia can only help it out for a set piece. Can we take a second? We might. Not with a header like that, we won't. Oh, but with goalkeeping like that, we could. What are you doing, Daniel Bachmann? Somerville. Ampadu. Roden. Oh, it had to be Joe bloody Roden, didn't it? Somerville around the corner. They don't. Bamford. And Shackleton on his left. Jamie! No! Ince. Nice tackle. Ngakia. Once again. Oh, it's just pinballing around. And Emmanuel Dennis and Bio. We're saying goodbye to our 1-0 lead. Watford level. Very lucky again. But what can you do? Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Bio. Check for Tadze. Oh, I just couldn't quite get my player transition correct there. And Gakia keeps that in. It's a corner Watford, 33rd minute. They're looking to take the advantage here at Ellen Road. I got Boos for a 1-1 draw against Coventry. If I lose to Watford... Oh, my Lord! Then they really will be unhappy. Support from the midfield arriving. Use the right back. Look for Nonto through that gap. Nonto's got support. Gellar. It's Jamie Shackleton. Oh, a swing and a miss. Didn't miss that one, though. Just as they got lucky for their first, we get lucky for our second. I'll take it. Shackleton probably should have just managed to get the shot away anyway. That was a weird animation there. But good finish by Joe Gellar to just tuck that into the bottom corner. Really tidy. First time. Well out of the keeper's way. Didn't stand a chance there, Daniel Bachmann. Oh, Emmanuel Dennis. That was poor, lad, to say the least. Somerville make me run. Never mind. Joe's going. Joe Gellar in the box and deadly. Absolutely brutal finishing from Joe Gellar. Uncompromising. Smashing it home. Sorry, Watford. We want the 3 points. Joe Gellar, what's player of the season at this rate? Well in, Jamie. Well in, Garrett. Can't pass, though. Somerville. Oh, well in, Garrett. He can tackle, that's for sure. An intercept. How's his passing this time? Not bad. Manuel Dennis. Oh, goes for the worldie. You have to do better than that to beat Melier today. Thank you very much, my man. I mean, this is a free-flowing, fantastic team move that could well end in a fantastic team goal. Daniel Bachmann makes the stop. Just over half an hour, sorry, just under half an hour to play here. Try and bring some more faces on. Raise some morale a bit. There's just so many unhappy people at the club right now. I don't really know why. A handful are unhappy with playtime. That I get. I've got a couple of players that are just super unhappy that are kind of ruining the overall morale of the squad. So I might end up releasing a couple of players before the end of the season just to try and raise some spirits. But I'm sure with the side performing as it is, that those that aren't in the team, if it were realistic and real life, would kind of understand why they're not part of the team at this moment in time when everyone else is playing so well that I can't really justify taking them out. Firpo with a quick throw. James with the ball back to him. Obvious in there is Shackleton and Bamford. Can he replicate a Joe Gellart finish? No, he can't. Pollock in the way on this occasion. Nonto to deliver. Can Ampadu get there with a header? Yes, he can, but over the bar goes the ball. No fourth goal, but we still look confident of a win. Watford are probably just going to play it around from now. They know they're defeated. They're going to try and look for a second just to nullify the goal difference a little bit. They might get it as well, actually. Morris with the option inside. Here's Emmanuel Dennis. And Tom Ince comfortably blocked by Jamie Shackleton and then won back very well by Jamie Shackleton. He's been the man of the match today, regardless of what anyone else has done. Jamie Shackleton has been everywhere on that football pitch, and we will win by 3-1. Why a lot of the Leeds fans have got their heads in their hands like that, I don't really know, because that's a very good result for us. Middlesbrough draw as well. They're falling further behind. I think automatic promotion is almost a given at this stage. We look very strong. I think that will take us 12 points clear of Middlesbrough in third position in the league. So very, very pleased with the way that the league standings are lining up right now. It's in fact 9 points at the moment to Middlesbrough. That draw against Coventry has slowed us up a little bit. Leicester have a game in hand, but can only come still within 5 points of us should they win it. Still look very strong. Oh, shush, will you? Go away. Go away. It's absolutely fine. I'm 8 points clear at the top of the table. You're not going to sack me. Ipswich Town, 23rd in the table now, so they've dropped to further position since we last played them. It was two of the three sides that came up. Ipswich and Wednesday were in the relegation zone, and Rotherham are just absolutely doomed. It's another case of an international game weekend where games should be postponed and they're not. So they're missing 2. I'm missing 5. I only have the players that are available on my starting 11 and bench. That's it. So I've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench at the moment. Kiefer Moore up top for them, who's done pretty well since going in on loan from Bournemouth. Claesson in goal for them is on loan from us. So we'll hope to score some goals past him. And actually, it'd be nice to see how good he potentially could be. Travis down the line for Ipswich Town here. 25 minutes in at the minute. Still no meaningful effort on goal from either side. Harness could deliver across here, but you know he's not going to. Back to Brandon Williams on loan from Manchester United. Here's Travis now. Kiefer Moore on loan from Bournemouth. And that is a strike, lad. That is a goal of Premier League quality from a man on loan from a Premier League team. Kiefer Moore slammed that into the bottom corner. That is a calibre of finish we have not seen from opposition teams very much this season. But I love that goal. Gray intercepts that well. Peru. Gray, play it through. Play it through. There you go. There's the ball. And there's the finish. Joe Gellart to the rescue, as he's done so many times this season. We're level at Portman Road. Very good finish. Archie just needed to play the ball. You could hear me begging him to do so. Say less about the marking. But really, really good goal for Leeds United. How many is... I don't know how many Gellart scored now this season, because I skipped the little highlight that tells you. We'll find out after this game. But quite a few is the probable answer. Sarmiento and Harness. 2 minutes added on, 30 seconds of them left. Ipswich need to go forward if they're to get a winner in this game. And they've walked off the pitch with it. All right. Nobody deserved to win that game. 1-1 between Ipswich and Leeds United. We'll take the point. Leicester do win in the end by 3-1 against Blackburn. Middlesbrough win as well. We can't afford to do that too many times. But having picked up 2 draws of the 4 games we've had so far today, I do kind of need to make sure we go and beat Norwich next, don't I? Otherwise this could be a frustrating episode that brings others below us back into question. Norwich still solidly mid-table in 11th. That's hard to say, apparently. Van Hooijdonk up top for them. Onel Hernandez on the left, who was very good against us last time. Sam McCallum at left back. Grant Hanley still with the captain's armband. Sarah scored for them at the weekend just gone, I think, or the weekend before. I remember seeing some sort of highlight with Sarah scoring a goal for Norwich. If Ashley Barnes comes off the bench and bags a winner against me, I will retire. Going to have to make a couple of changes for fitness reasons, but it means that Gruev gets another game, so he'll be happy about that. Peru hasn't scored at all so far today, so Ruter is going to get the nod up top. Van Hooijdonk wins that back off me. And Lima. Van Hooijdonk. McLean. Fastnacht. Alright, chill with your back heels. Calm your tits, lads. Liam Gibbs. And Lima. Oh, the dummy! Works superbly! Van Hooijdonk buries and Norwich lead in the 14th minute. This has been one of those episodes that just hasn't gone our way fully today, isn't it? We've not been terrible. We've not lost at all, but it's not been all our own way. This dummy there, I say dummy, I think it might have just gone through his foot. Regardless, it works very well, and Van Hooijdonk buries it, and Norwich lead at Carrow Road. Ball won and cleared away. Go again, please, Crescencio. I'll still be able to get it to you for your offside, Crescencio. Go on, Mr. Somerville. Go on, Mr. Ruter. Mr. Nonto. Mr. Gunn with the save. Somerville and Gray. Nonto. Nicely worked. Still trying to keep this move alive here. Ruter with a sharp turn. To show same sort of movement that Norwich showed in their goal. Trying to stand that back up. So we saw that it didn't get blocked. And by doing so, got it blocked. Ruter. Gellart's there. Is Crescencio going to make a run through the gap? Yeah, he is. Somerville. Bury that lad. Oh, great save, Angus Gunn. Just needed to tuck it low on the floor. And it was at just the right height for the keeper to get to it. Gibbs. Somerville. Blocked and cleared away by their goal scorer, Van Hooijdonk. Archie Gray with a switch. Nonto, I'm just going to nod that down. All right, chill, mate. Little pass with the back there from Wilfred Nonto. And looking for Ruter. Oh, Grant Hanley has been in the way too many times today. Lima out to McCallum. Oh, it's a really good turn from the left back. It's a great ball. And Fastnacht scores a brilliant goal. But I think he's offside. That was real quality from Norwich City there. Genuinely fantastic goal. And the side of his head and the side of his head alone was all that was offside. Because his arm can't be. That's so unfortunate for Norwich. They would have been worth every single part of that 2-0 lead as well. They've been sensational here today. We've had no answer to them. Van Hooijdonk. And back. Fastnacht. McLean. Outside the post. It needs to go forward. It needs to go forward now. We've not got long left. We're going to lose. It's going to be defeat to Norwich. It could easily have been by 2. It could easily have been by more than 2 as well. But it won't be by 2. Well, actually, they've got the corner to take. It might be by 2. It's been a long time since we've tasted defeat. But an away trip to Carrow Road has stopped us in our tracks. It will be Leeds United 0. Norwich City 1. Not only is it our first defeat for a while, it's also the first time we've not even scored for as long as I can remember. Fair play, Norwich. GG's. Round of applause to them. They deserved that. No sign of Middlesbrough or Leicester in that result list, I don't think. It's been great for Believe, the unbeaten run, but it's over now. They took their chances and we didn't, unfortunately. But we'll put things right. We know that we've got the quality to still win this league, and we very much hope that we will. But the gap is now 2. It had been as much as 8. It's now 2, with 7 games to go. We were hoping that maybe we might be able to get the league title sewn up in an episode tomorrow. At the moment, if the gap stays as it is, it's going to the final day. So we might win the title tomorrow. We should, although Middlesbrough have a game in hand and can come up to 85. We could guarantee automatic promotion tomorrow. But given today's form, it's only our 4th loss of the season. Given today's form, I don't know how likely it is to happen. There were some difficult teams in there today. Some teams that are chasing up and around the playoffs, but if we fancy ourselves for a league title and a crack at not even thinking about getting relegated next season, then we need to be better than that. Join me tomorrow for Leeds versus Sheffield Wednesday to start things off. We'll take it one game at a time. I think we might be getting a little bit too far ahead of ourselves. We'll see you tomorrow for a big episode.